Hey guys, welcome to the gun shop. Today on How Far Can a Shotgun Kill Game, we're going to be looking at the power of the 410 cartridge. For that we've got some whole cartridge, 19 grams of 6, a little gun with a full choke. I'm going to see how far we can effectively hit this pheasant. So here is the Podrecki we're going to be using today. It is full choked. We're going to start at 60, then go to 50, then go to 40, and then go to 30, then analyse the results and go from there. Anyway, let's start. $60, $50, $40, $30, okay, so let's start on the 60-yard target, see what happens. So as you can see here, we have 5 bits of shot on the pheasant, none of which is a killing shot. It might have come out the air just, but that's more than likely resulted in a winged or missed bird. Obviously we kind of knew that a 19 gram of 6 wasn't going to be capable of throwing a dense pattern at 60 yards, but you got to try these things. Alright then, 50 yards. This actually looks a little bit better. I'm not saying that's 100% a clean kill, but that bird is definitely coming out of the sky. It's not going to wear that particularly well. 50 yards, starting to get more capable. Would I take the 50-yard shot with a 410? Probably not with experience. I mean, if you move just out slightly from the centre pattern, you caught that in the edges, that bird is going to be a wound, realistically. However, I'm genuinely surprised that it threw a pattern quite that well. Anyway, I mean, Christ, if you got it over there, that would have been stoner. But you need a bit of luck on your side, clearly. 40 yards, that's dead. I mean, it's coming out the sky. It's more than likely very, very dead. You know, I'm happy to say at 40 yards, you've got a very good chance of killing that pheasant. However, this gun probably isn't shooting where I'm looking, given that all my patterns are off to the right ever so slightly. Christ, it's like a 20 quid shotgun. I'm very happy to say with these whole 19 gram loads, that bird at 40 yards is very dead. However, it is about using an appropriately large 410 load, for sure. And if you hadn't guessed, obviously at 30 yards, that bird is folded up, head tucked in, falling out the sky like a witch on a broom. Yeah. 30 yards, extremely, extremely capable. On the laws of 100% clean kills, I'd probably put it, in all honesty, somewhere between the 30 and 40 yard mark to guarantee that dense pattern all round, even in the edges. I suppose the answer really is to push the limit, and we're going to stand at the 40 yard mark again, and we're going to shoot a couple more targets. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put another one straight at it, and then I'm going to try and edge the pattern on it and see what happens if you weren't 100% on the bird. So we're stood here at 40 yards, left target straight at it, right target, I'm going to give it a foot of not enough lead. So I'm going to shoot a foot to the right of it and see what happens. Obviously, as with all these things, I'm not saying that you can't take those superbly long shots and with a lot of luck, bring birds out the sky. However, this is about finding ethical maximums. Left target, straight at it. Right target, shooting up the right hand side. So I actually only shot that right hand target 8 inches up the right hand side, purely because I felt like putting pattern on paper seemed like less of a waste of paper. So let's start with the 40 yard, fingers crossed, guaranteed clean kill. So I'm happy to say that bird would come out of the sky. I think we could call 40 yards as the maximum, to be honest. I think 40 yards might even be pushing the maximum. 30 yards, as we found out, is 100% guaranteed. Perhaps 40 yards isn't, looking at that pattern. You know, the chances are that's going to come out the sky, but is it stone dead? Who knows? Moving on. No brand sponsorship here whatsoever. Those whole cartridge, 19 grams, plastic wad 410s, pattern immensely well, very tightly, not many flyers, good dense pattern. So actually me shooting slightly off the edge, it still results in a bird falling out of the sky. It could be one of those cartridges that is either a miss or a kill. And that's kind of left me stumped. In reality, I'd say 40 yards is the maximum. I wouldn't want to push it any further. I would really like to keep it inside of that. That 30 yard, that makes me quite happy. You know, and 30 yard birds around here, you know, that's average, really. To average to high. So 40 yards, you've got a good chance. At 30 yards, I think you have the better chance of the clean kill. Looking at the tightness of these patterns, the density of these patterns at the 30 yard mark as well, I would just say that 30 yard would be the intelligent side of 40 yards. And any further past that, you are going to start perhaps risking runners, risking prick birds. But hey, I'm not one to judge, do what you want. So would it have been a more interesting test if we'd used a more expensive gun, a Browning, a Ferrazzi, a Beretta? Well, I suppose the answer is quite probably. But you know what? There's a lot more of this type of 410 than there is the expensive kind. So it was only fair just to grab a very average run-of-the-mill single barrel and come give it a go. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Hi guys, welcome to the gun shop.